Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know, I don't care. All I care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. Stop you. I want to talk about a few things, folks. What I don't like. Yeah, I hear people talking, and then after this talking, they say, yeah, go to more Patreon and all that kind of shit, you know. These are the money bitches, the people who love money above God, you know. And I don't like that kind of folks. I just don't like it. I want to talk about something else. Um, I see young girls, how flexible they are. You know, you need to understand when you are very little and you are just born, you are very flexible. And if you are little and your parents gonna say um, that you need to train yourself, then it is much more easy to stay flexible. You understand? If I didn't know this when I was born, I also will do the same thing because flexibility is something good, folks. You can do more things, and but now you are 30, and show me that you will become flexible, and tell me how long you need to work on it. Okay? Then we talk again. So yeah, folks, and that's the tricky thing. You understand? Behind everything is a tricky thing, and you only need to know the steps so that you will understand. Oh yeah, you're right, man. That must be it. Yeah, because when you are little, you are more flexible than you will become older. You understand? So when you are 30 and you did nothing about flexibility, then you need to work very hard and it will be very painful, you know, before you will become flexible. By the way, all the girls who are born in this world, they are more flexible than boys. That's why you see all the time more girls do this flexible thing than boys. You understand? Because boys think it's a girl thing and girls think it's okay. You understand? Long time ago, if you did do gymnastic and you are a boy, you've been seen like a gay, right? That's why the reason is you will not see many boys who will be flexible like girls. That's the reason. So, and it will cost you a lot of pain, folks, to become flexible like a baby. Like in the beginning when you are born, you get this thing. You are very flexible. You are a very flexible person. But that's only when you are born till 5 or something, and then everything will become stiff. And if you do nothing about it, then the longer you wait, the more stiff you come. And that's really the truth, folks. So you need to train from very young, and then you don't have to train long. You understand? Everything is more easy when you are little than when you will become big. So a girl who is 30 years old, she will not do what these little girls you see doing. You understand? Practice, you need to practice really, really hard, and it will be really, really painful. You know? You are not gonna get this that easy anymore than when you are a baby, when you are very little. Then it is given to you, to any baby. So, but if you don't keep it, yeah, then you do nothing with it. That's how easy it is. So, folks, want to be flexible and almost do nothing about it. You know, you don't have to train that much and all that kind of thing. Be a baby. Be little. It's the most easiest way. You know, and these little girls, yeah, they don't know any better. They will tell you, yeah, in 1 week or in 1 day, you will become flexible and can do the split and all that kind of things. It's not true, folks. When you are 30 or 40 years old, I like to see you do it. I did not think so. You did forget all those things. And you better forget that you will come in 1 week flexible, because that day you will become flexible, you are broken. So behind every thing you see is a tricky thing. You only need to know to understand. That's all. And it's really the truth, my friend. I tell you the truth. But hey, I am the water of God. You understand? I will flow into people with the truth. You always will hear me using the water, folks, because the water is God. You understand? I see the water like God. Because when God did come to me the first time, he told me, can you swim? And I told him, yeah, I can swim. And then he showed me the worst thing I ever saw. The sea did come to me with, well, very hard to swim in. And God tell me, yeah, go swim. And I told my Father God, yeah, Father God, I don't care if I need to follow you in this sea, then I will do it. So I did dive into the sea. And knowing that I could die. But then the water became quiet, because I was together with God. That's why I call God my water, you understand? It makes me listening easy, understandable, you know? Water always will make me easy, quiet, filled up with rest and all that kind of things, you know? I can think better by the water. And I see God as the water. Does it come from somewhere? No, it comes from God. Is it standing in any book? Yeah, I think people did put this also in books, that the water is God, you know. But I really get it from God. I never did know about any book, folks. In what people predict and all that kind of things. I'm not a predictor. I'm just a storyteller and I tell you the truth. I predict nothing. Predicting is like lying. You predict and you are wrong. You lie. So this is what a prediction is. A prediction is a lie. So I do not predict because I do not lie. Very easy to understand, folks. I am very easy to understand all the time. And I try to get you into that water, you know, because God told me so. God got everything to do with water. God told me, come into my water, for you are my fish. And drag the fish to the sea, for you are the fish in me. So God got everything to do with water. And if you do understand what God is telling here, He tell that He is the water. That's why I always use the water, because my Father God did show me that He is like the water. You understand? That's why He did say, drag the fish to the sea, for you are the fish in me. You are born in water. You are that fish. And when I did come the first time, folks, I did tell the same thing. What did happen to me and till now, it did not change. And now we are 8 years more far. And look what's going on. Precisely what I did say. I precisely told you that it will be like that. But we are not there yet. The war need to come and everything need to be fulfilled, folks. And it will be. But it costs time. But it will be precisely like everything I did say. Precisely. I cannot be wrong. Because I really do walk with God. And God really is my living water. God is my water. You know? And I drink that water. It makes me more thirsty. Because I like to learn everything of God. You know? God did come with things. How the sun is, how we did build up the sun and all that kind of things, you know. And I told my Father God, yeah, Father God, you can tell me whatever you like, but I do not understand. These words are too difficult for me. But God did show me all what He did create, and He did give me all the names, and I did not understand. So God did give me also a lot of work I do not understand, and I never will, because I don't care if God did create the sun or not, and what is in it. The things He did use to create the sun. I don't care. So I will not go deep into it. But even God did show me this. The things I do not understand. I'm not so astronomic. I'm just listening to God. And God really is my water, my living water. And I drink from it. To give me more knowledge, you need to understand God. So you need to understand the water. And maybe for lots of people, it's difficult to understand the things I'm talking about, because I use the things I did get from God. And these are precisely the things what Jesus did do. He did do precisely the same thing, folks. He also did talk like I talk right now. And you can do nothing about it, because that's the way it is. And that's how it must be. So, that's how I do it. So, in some kind of way, I speak in a different language, but it's the language of God, my living water. And if you don't walk in that water, folks, then I'm the only fish who will swim there. And God call you all fish. Why? You do exist. 70% of water. Why 70% of water? Because you are born in water. All of you. And folks, over mocking God, you people mock God all the time. You don't know any better, or this is what you can do best. It makes me very sad. But that's what you are. And you will become sad like I am right now. Wait till it is time. I foretold you. I did not predict. I did get from God what I need to know. And what you need to know. But I know it for sure. And for you it's just a question. Or not true. Or a lie. But for me, it's very sure. Everything is standing, folks. And everything need to be done. Like what did come out of my mouth, so will it be. And I told you from the beginning till the end. I told you everything what will happen. It only takes time. But it will happen. And it will happen in my time. Not in yours, because more of you will die. And you know already, folks. And I really tell you the truth. You're gonna die before I die. You understand? And many will die young. That's why when I see a little baby is born, then I say to Father God, there is so much trouble in the world. And then they come with little babies. They will not live long. they will get a terrible young life. And where you will be born, yeah, you are lucky if you are in a rich family, or maybe not so lucky. Yeah, it's just what you think of it. Do you want to be a child of the queen, of the king, and can go nowhere? You are locked up all the time because you are rich, and you can do nothing about it. You need to be protected all the time. Or you will be born in a poor family, or in a normal family. It depends, you know. So will your life become more easy? Or do you need to become flexible in this world? So that you will become flexible in life and understand what I'm talking about. Because you need to have a flexible mind. But it can go anyway. So flexibility is in many ways. I did train mind flexibility mind because of God. He did make my mind flexible. You know, I can go everywhere, folks. I'm a free person. I'm the most free person you ever will meet. And I'm very flexible. And understand what I say. It is the truth. All of it. And I am not a predictor of God, because that will say that I am a liar of God. I do not predict. People come to me and they say, yeah, you predicted right. There is your answer. You predicted right. Could be wrong. That is what the prediction is all about. Or it is right or it is wrong. But all the time it is wrong, folks, because you cannot know. If God never did touch you, you can say whatever you like, it always will be a lie. Only God knows the truth. So you need to be with God if you want to be like me. There's no other way. No way, folks. There is no other way. You need to be like me. Or it will not happen. So the truth about the unknown prophet, the name given by my Father God himself. And I don't know any better, folks, or I am what I told you. It's also my email. unknownprophet7.com. You can try it, then you get me. You can become very close to me. I never did give this to people because I think it's not that necessary. But I will write it down. It will be the next name. And I use number 7. Number 7 is my father's number. I love that number. Many people who know God don't want that number. They are fighting all to get another number, but not number 7. It's the only number my father do love. It's really number 7 and not another number. That's why I use number 7. It's got everything to do with the water. But I will write down my email, folks. In the description. I will write it down. And also in chat I will write it down. So when you do have questions only about God, I'm the only one in the world who can answer it. And if you give me a stupid question, then I will give you a stupid answer. So I will write it down. Then you can find out everything what I did do in life. You know. But the life I started to be with God. This is where I did get this email from. This is all where it did start. And you can find back everything I ever did do and say, any site I was going and all that kind of things. So you also will see many porn sites. I've been there to see Madonna and all that kind of things because I want to find out everything. What little girls are doing and all that kind of things. I want to know everything. I want to be sure in the things I say are very true. You understand? So now I saw, how you call that bitch again? Wait. Because I do not remember the name. She's a harlot. But in the beginning, I told you when I saw this woman for the first time, I did say, oh, she will become a harlot. She will go into the porn. You know? And was I right? Yeah, folks, she is into the porn. You see? So, you only need to wait till it is time. And this thing I did say years ago. But finally it did happen. This what I did say. So I'm very truthful. It only needs time, folks. And that's it. Now I'm gonna find this this woman I'm talking about. She is somewhere. Also, Banshee Moon and all that kind of shit, you know, they are busy in the wrong way. They think that money is everything. Well, where is that freaking woman I did talk about? Well, there is Banshee Moon. Banshee Moon. Or Tara Babcock. These are all despicable people, folks. You better do not interfere with them. They're very dirty. They will get a terrible life here on it. I'm one. Oh, where is that? She took it away. Oh, here she is. Oh, there she do have another name. She took away that she, go into the porn. She took it away. Or maybe she was, blocked. I don't know. Lana Lee. Folks, don't follow these people. These are, dirty people. Oh yeah. Only if you know that they are dirty or bad fruit, you know. But all these people I do have here on the internet, they're all bad. That's why I do have them. You understand? So that they will understand what I say. Bikini Ifrit. Blunt Sundoll. Brenda Lee. I go on like this. There are many. Cassie Joseph. Also such a figure. Cleo Morgan. Cute teen model. Daddy Nicole. And go on like this, folks. These are people you better do not interfere with. They are very dirty. So all these people who show the dirty fruit, you better do not interfere. Emily Monk. Where's that woman? Exo Man. Exo Man. If you do love your wife so much, take her away from the internet, folks. I'm warning you. You will get the most worst weather you ever saw in your life. You're gonna run for it. I'm warning you. Exo Man. Gamer players. Hot girls. Oh yeah. You understand hot girls, right? Don't go to Instagram. Very bad place. Jana Curtis. Josephine Riester. Why I forget that name? Yeah, I do have so many of these freaky people. So it take a while before I will find it. Oh, Christy Tinks. Well, that's not the one. Christy Place. In the porn sites you do have a different name. Lauren Alexis. She also started to be in the porn. Lena the Plug. Oh no, here I can see it. Oh yeah, Tricia Paytas. Tricia Paytas. That's the one I'm talking about. I saw her go into the porn a long time ago. But in that time she was not in the porn. So I did tell the people, yeah, and I saw it with many people, folks who are in the porn right now. I did talk about it and I was right. Of course I was right. Why will I lie? Let's get some more names. All despicable. But I will not tell all the names. But you see it on the food, folks. How they use themselves and how they use you. And you are very usable. Moral Sumi is a Chinese yeah. Nikki Payne, Nicole Jackson. There are so many of these feedback combats or pullback combats. A very dirty girl. Watch out. Pellegrim art girls. Watch out. Piper blush. Watch out. They are dirty food. And what they do in daily life, like Rosie Burr or something, you think it's such a nice looking girl and all that kind of thing, but you don't know what is behind it. You need to find out yourself. I'm not gonna tell you everything. Sanya Booty Girl. Sanya Yuli. Slim Goody. Go on like this. Stella Eatonbum or something. And don't listen to this ASMR girls. ASMR. Don't go there. I'm just warning. The Renaissance there are many of that type of dirty fruit. The Ross Monroe. Well, let's see, here I do have Trisha Paytas, and she did. And she did make free OnlyFans, see Trish naked come. You know? She just did create this precisely like I did say. She is in the porn. She was already a very crazy person, but now she took away the announcement that she it's gone. She took it away. It was only yesterday I saw this thing, and then maybe she changed her mind that she will not go into the porn. I hope for her that she will be wise. But I saw her already doing this thing, so what is done and cannot be changed. But okay. So folks, in the beginning when I did come, I did say a lot of this kind of things. And yeah, it only needs time. And you will see with your own eyes that it will become completely truth. Completely the truth, you know. It's only the time That is what it needs. And then everything will be fulfilled, you know. So when I did saw this from Tricia Peters, I did talk about a long time ago. And this is when I did come for the first time on the internet. I did go look for people. And yeah, I did warn other people better not to go with that type of fruit. You understand? Because I know it's dirty fruit, but you do not know. So I warn. I warn for all the nakedness what is running around here in this world. Don't go for it. It will make you crazy. It will make you different. Huh? Also, don't go to porn sites. Don't do it, because you need to be very strong. Not to play with yourself and all that kind of things. But that are the porn sites, folks. That's why porn sites and stars are there, to make you crazy on a very easy way. And there is a very easy way, and that is when a woman plays. Watch out. I warn. You will not handle it. You will fall. And it's very stupid, folks, that the addiction from man to woman and woman to man is really the biggest addiction ever, folks. One time you did smell a woman, you don't want to go back, you know, and you want to smell her more times. And this is how your life starts. It starts with girls and women when you become bigger. Well, they belong to the man. And it belongs to the man. That's why I don't want to be with women. And also not with men, but definitely not with women. I don't want to know that flesh. They are too easy in showing things. It can make you crazy, folks. It can make you see another way. And that's why the devil uses women. And demons use women. Women are the best way to use. And that's why you see so many nakedness all over the internet and all over the world. You know, because they are all usable. And if women are listening here, on this channel. I'm sorry for you, women. I'm sorry. But that's the way it is. And no one can change this. That's why I see the women as dirty people. And they are all dirty. All the flesh is poison, you know. And when you are a man and you go into it, then you also will become poisoned in no time. That's really why the devil used women. That's why you see that women, most of the women, they use devil things. They become a witch and all that kind of, you know, there are many. That's why you see them go all into the porn. Huh? You tell me, are there more men in the porn or more women? Am I right or am I wrong? "20 women who take one man," and all that kind of thing. Half of the man is dirty, but all of the women are very dirty. To protect myself, I did take a big distance of people. And now, folks, I hear nothing. I see everything, but I hear nothing. You understand? And that's a good thing. It gives me more rest and more things and better thinking and better way of walking, seeing, hearing, learning. I learn everything from you. It's not only God. You also show me the bad ways. So, and I follow the bad ways, but I do not walk into that bad ways. You understand? I'm only looking and learn. And when I'm done looking and learning, then I tell my Father. Then I speak with my Father. With the easiest water. That's my life, folks. And I easily tell to the people, if they start to talk with me, you know, and they will ask me, "Why, man, you're always alone." Then I will say, yeah, I take a big distance of people. That's why I'm alone. I want to be alone. I love it. People only give me problems. And if it is not you, then it will be another. So I don't want to be with people. Not one of them. But I watch them. And I follow them. But I do not touch the way the dirty feet did walk. Because then my feet also become dirty. I'm watching you all. I learn. When I did come into this world, I did say loudly, I was maybe 5 or 6, 7 years old, and I did say out of nothing, what do I need to do here in this world? I just did come out of my diapers. And this far I was, in my understanding. I don't know what I need to do with these people, what I will become. Now I know precisely what I do now. I will become. I did not know, folks. How could I? I never know that God, this great master, this great Father, will come to me and touch me. How could I ever know? God never did do this with me. So for me it was a new thing, and it stayed a new thing. And I'm happy with this new thing. And I'm the only one who can live with it, with this new thing. Because you do not know that new thing. That's how you see it. I'm really the only one on earth. And I'm very sure. Like I'm so sure about my father and the things I did tell him are the truth. Today I will write down my name so that you can find me in any way possible. And that you will understand where I go. Because there are many people who are very smart and will find out what is behind my email. So folks, I'm telling you my real life. And completely the truth. What will happen, how it will end, how the middle will be of it, and all that kind of things. How I did warn people not to do this, and yeah, they did already die because they did not listen. And yeah, these are stupid mistakes of people who will not listen, you know. Will they die by the hand of God? No. No. God will kill no one. God wants you to live. I want to give you the best place on earth. And a nice life. A good life. But the most worst thing you ever saw still need to come. And many people cannot talk about this anymore because they do not exist anymore. They're gone. I'm warning for this thing. It will happen to you all. How quick it will go? It depends who you are, what you do and what you have done. How you live, how you walk, what you eat, what you drink, what you say, what you see, what you know, what you feel. It all depends on you. You are the one who lives. And better live in the most possible good way there ever is, and you will be fine. And in the most worst way, you will not be fine. You will be filled up with pain and problems. Well, you know. So be very careful, folks, in every step you take. It's a very dirty, scandalous world you all live in. And you all will make it like hell. But the only hell I saw is on earth. Created not by the devil, but listening to the devil. So created by you, because you are good listeners. Why do people love so many secrets? There are so many people who do have secrets, and I know all their secrets, because I'm after you, folks. If you come with a name, I will find out what you did do in life and who you really are. That is when you are on the internet. It's so easy. I always use it. Now you can use my name and find out what I do. Huh? But I told you the truth in what I do. I find out about people and I need to go everywhere. Also the most dirtiest sites ever. I don't want to be, but I like to know. And most of the times I know the fruit and I directly say to Father God, I don't have to look for this girl. I know she is dirty fruit. She showed me already. And in that time I did talk about Alana Lee. I like to know Alana Lee better. I told my Father God, I don't have to look for her. Because I know she's rotten fruit. naked and scandalous foot, and wind up a lot of people and a lot of minds, because that's what they are doing. It's up to you, folks, how far you let her go. Do you like Alana Lee? The cute young girl, sexy, shaking, doing terrible sexy things. But do understand that she do this with you. She just play with you. And there are so many of that type. A little bit too many. But I'm telling you folks, it's a waste of people who all do this. And on the end of the story, all the flesh will be dirty. This is how you will create hell on earth. And you make God mad. And you don't want it. You don't want to see him come. And I saw this. He come. He will come. Will he stop the devil? Or will he say, okay, keep all your people and the planet is yours. Do with them whatever you like. I take my hands off of it. Maybe he will say this, folks. I just don't know. I don't know the thinking of God in that way. I know it in many ways, but this way is not known. I don't know. So I don't know what really will happen when God comes. Or he will stop you, but he will stop you all, and also the devil. Or he will say, keep it with your dirty people with it, and do with them what you like. I take mine, and it's done. I don't know what God will do. He also never did tell me, so I also don't know when he will come. But he will come. And if he will stop it or let it go on, I don't know. I think he take his people and then he go. And he leave the devil and this planet. I don't know. He only can do two things. He stop it or let it go. Until now, folks, I did not see that he stopped it. But I also did not see that he let it go. That he let win the devil. and his people. I did get many visions and dreams, but God never did show me that way. I like to know, Father. I really like to know. But I don't know. This is the only thing I do not know of God. When will He come and will He stop the things what's going on, or will He let it go on? So I guess I need to wait for my answer. And folks, when there is no flesh left, that's not God's fault, okay? That's your fault. You are living in this world. You need to know what is good and what is not good. God got nothing to do with it. So don't blame God. Never. Never ever blame God. Start to blame yourself. You know? If I give myself pain, then I do this myself. I cannot say, yeah, God, what are you doing? You give me pain. No. Because they directly will go to God and give God all the things He did not even do. But you did do it yourself. But your problems, you like to give it to my Father. And my Father got nothing to do with it. So don't blame God ever in the things you do. Then you will be a fair person. Honest. Be honest to God. And if you will be with the devil, be honest with the devil. He will not be honest with you, but you must be honest with the devil, or he will kill you, or his people. He's the devil, so he's not honest, you know. But you must be honest for that master, or he will kill you. He will say to you, you lied to me? I lied to you, for I am the devil. But you will not lie to me, for I will kill you. Many people did already die, folks, because they did walk that way, the way of dying, the way of the devil. You will not live long. So never lie to the devil, for he will kill you. Then you will think, that is not honest. I cannot lie to the devil, but the devil always lies to me. Eh? But he's your boss. And you are really nothing. And you will take his lies. You can do nothing about it. You must be honest in the dirty things you do. If there is one thing, what is God like, he will kill you. If you are really with the devil. So if you do good things, he's gonna kill you. Or say good things about God, he's gonna kill you. So folks, provoke, deceive, lie, steal, kill, rape. Do the most dirtiest things, and you will be high to the devil. Lie to people, but don't lie to the devil. That will be your last day you lie to him. I'm done talking, folks, for now. Maybe there will come another day. It's really up to God, you know. I just don't know how long I will stay. I'm just waiting. I don't know. I know that my life will end here on earth. I really nowhere else. And you will be the killer. Yeah, you listeners will be the killer. You will be my killer. Well, at least I did win something of you, right? Bad times are coming, folks. You better be ready. And the coronavirus is already not so nice. But this is still nothing. A lot more diseases are coming. And you never did hear of that diseases. These are new diseases created by dirty people. It cannot come from somewhere else. You understand? It comes out of the people. People create things, and these things are sick. And it comes from very sick minds. And it will make you sick. Well, that's the world you live in. I warn you for this world. Better be ready for God than you ever will be for the devil.